This is my door, so it's like cool. Have been thinking, don't know about this too much until, well, I'll probably end up doing it in the future, but the front boxes you see on there, the front boxes, I'm thinking about changing those out in the future. Really nothing wrong, except for I got this one bent up a little bit, and the bike fell off the jack over to Ohio. Smashed that box in a little bit, but it's really nothing wrong with it. I pulled it out, straightened it out, it works fine. But I like to maybe get a little bit wider ones. I found ammo cans that you sell for $20 a piece that are about the same dimension, except for they're twice as wide. And I'm thinking that gives me extra room to do work on, to carry things. But yeah, I checked out the brakes, make sure my brakes were all working out today, because I mean the front one was kind of dragging a little bit since I had that tackle at the end of the road earlier yesterday, and it just didn't feel right, so I went ahead and checked that out, make sure everything was working properly. Getting the treads are, well, they're there. That's the old T63 Michelin T63 tire. It's what can I say, it's a good tire, don't get me wrong. It's got good traction and everything. Hardens up in the wintertime really bad compared to the front Shinko 244. But it's a more aggressive tire. The T63 is a more aggressive tire, and that's one of the things. I know I don't do a lot of off-road riding, but if I want to do it, I want to be able to do it. That's what I'm saying. And the T63 tire is not an expensive tire. Michelin T63 is only like maybe $8–10 more than the Shinko 244. And the 244, it's a cheap tire. Yes, it's got knobs on it. It's not an aggressive tire though. That's why I like to. It handles and grips so well. I can still hear it. I got two different. Whenever I'm riding, you guys don't hear it, but I can hear it. I got to cut two different tones going on. I got a low meteor tone in the back, and I got a little bit higher pitch tone in the front because of the way the knobs are. Would the 244 do me pretty well? Most of the time, probably more than I need. The T63, now that tire there, it'd be nice to have it on the front and back. Yeah, I could do it. But even for the $8–10, I figured, you know what, the front tire is not. I don't really need a really aggressive tire for the front way I ride. And also, if I want to go off and play, it'll handle just fine. It's still an off-road tire. It's a 50/50 tire from what they rate it. The rear tire, the T63 is a 50/50 tire. Definitely, you can see. Now, it's an aggressive tire. It does beautiful. The mileage on it, I'm not getting the mileage. I can't remember the mileage exactly, but it's not really getting the mileage that I would really expect from it. I mean, I think I'm around, what was I checking? Around 1,700, no, wait a minute. I'm just under 2,000 miles since I put it on there, I believe. Just under 2,000. I might be off a little bit on it, something like that. 2,000 miles since I put that on there. Now, I might have another 1,000 miles left on that tire, maybe closer to 1,500 miles. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it's the front one. I put it on. I put the front one a month later than the back, and it sat here in the garage because it was wintertime. Snow was blowing up my butt, and I was like, I put it on, the front one, on a month later. So I got pretty close to the same mileage on the front and back, and the front is holding up. And I know you get two backs to every front. That's normal. But, I mean, it's like, geez, I just don't know. I think I'm going to keep basically this setup, even though it's not a match setup. People like match setup on their bikes. This bike feels really, really sturdy with this setup. I mean, I like it. If I don't have the bike weighted right, nothing's going to feel right. You know what I mean? But once you weight the bike have the bike weighted right, she just goes. And she just goes. I mean, I knew that the bike was just doing just fine whenever I was down playing by the river earlier today. It's just me being cautious because I don't feel like going down today. And I mean, to be honest with you, the left hip of mine is sore today from hauling that bike out of that freaking hole yesterday. And I just didn't feel like going down. And I could have just probably if I was a better rider, I could have probably hauled ass out there and had no troubles. And the KLR is just that good of a bike. my eyes. And I mean the 650 KLR, especially the blue ones. I think the blue ones are the best ones. You can ask KLR Ricks whenever he gets back. The blue ones are the best. I mean, green ones, I don't know about them. They look kind of earthy, you know, kind of slow, and you know how the earth plates move, and they're really slow. Yeah, that's kind of like to me. That goes out to you, Jose. You know you're getting rid of the old girl. But the blue ones are self-cleaning. And you look at the dirt. There's dirt on the back. That's okay. It's okay. I'll have it out in the mud, nice mud puddle, and get that all washed off soon. Actually, what I'm going to do is here, after I know all the salt and everything's pretty much washed off in the springtime, I'll take her down and get her hosed off and get the salt all off as best I can, get it scrubbed down as far as the calipers and stuff to make sure they're not going to get eaten away and corroded like the last rear caliper did. But she's never going to be totally clean. I don't want her that way. I don't want her corroding as much. Too bad though, and I just want to preserve it. The goat she's one heck of a bike. She's one heck of a bike. Well, this is MuzzleMike. I want to get on and get this video made, and I'd like to talk to you guys later. If you see me up on the night online, give me a holler. Give me a holler. This is MuzzleMike signing out. Talk to you guys all later.